What's up YouTube? In this video, I'll be showing you how to use ChatGPT. Let's jump right in. ChatGPT is your new digital assistant. It can answer questions, help you improve your writing, or even generate images. While it's not perfect, using it wisely can yield powerful results. It says here that ChatGPT is a conversational AI chatbot developed by OpenAI that uses natural language processing to engage in conversations and generate text-based content. So basically, you type in some text and then it will generate an output based on the input that you have keyed in. Today, there are so many AI chatbots, including Gemini, Microsoft Copilot, Perplexity, Claude, and DeepSeek. The list goes on, and every day more and more companies are coming up with their own AI chatbots. I'll be filming videos about how to use the other chatbots too on my channel, so do subscribe to see how to use the other chatbots as well. So for this video, we'll be talking about ChatGPT, and all you got to do is go to chatgpt.com. And actually, the app version is available as well. Whether is it on Google Play or on iOS, you can just do a quick search for ChatGPT app, and then you'll be able to find out how to download the app to use on your mobile devices. But for today, we'll be using the web version. So the basic and most important way to interact with AI chatbots is this thing called prompting. Prompting is basically typing a text to the AI chatbot so that it can generate an output. And depending on the prompt that you input, it will generate a different output. I'll be elaborating more about prompts in another video, but just to get started, you don't have to know the advanced strategies to use ChatGPT every day. So I could type something simple like, what is the best way to build muscle, and just hit search, and you can see how ChatGPT gives me a response. It tells me about resistance training and the different kind of exercises that I should be doing. It tells me about the nutrition that I should be observing, about how much protein I should be eating, how much carbs and fats I should be consuming. And finally, it tells me that I should aim to get good sleep so that I can recover from my weight training. You can even ask it to do more complex tasks. So here I want to find out how I can build muscle, and actually I only have 2 days to work out each week, and so I typed in a prompt to say build me a 2-day workout plan, and here you have it. ChatGPT will actually give you a 2-day workout plan to build muscle. And so it actually recommends you which day that you should be working out on. Day one, either Monday or Tuesday, and day two, whether Thursday or Friday, with some time in between for recovery. And it actually recommends you very comprehensive things, including the exercises, the sets, the reps, and even how much rest you should take in between. And if you're not into weights training and building muscles, and maybe you're just a person who really likes to travel, you can even ask it to plan a 5-day itinerary to Vietnam. And see, ChatGPT will actually generate the itinerary day by day, highlighting the activities for each part of the day. And so you can do this for just about any topic. And you can start using ChatGPT absolutely for free. Of course, there are paid plans that can give you access to better features, but that is not necessary for a layman user to start using AI. And if you're interested to find out what other things that ChatGPT has to offer, you can click the question mark on the top right hand side, and you can see what other plans and pricings they have. ChatGPT actually has 3 tiers. First, you have the free tiers. It's absolutely free. You have access to its simple model. It can do real-time data search from the web, and you have some limited access to the advanced model or the deep research model. So to upload files for it to analyze and also to generate images, you can edit codes using the ChatGPT desktop app. Finally, you can create custom GPTs too. These are specialized chatbots for a specific purpose that you set it out to do. Other than the free tier, there is the Plus and Pro models. Let's start with the Plus model. The Plus model actually costs $20 per month. It gives you everything in the free tier. It allows extended limits on messaging, file uploads, data analysis, and image generation. It gives you access to more powerful models, and it gives you access to Sora, its video generation model. I personally subscribe to the Plus model and use it each day for work, but it's not necessary for someone who's just starting out or maybe just using it casually. Of course, if you're running a company or you really want to use ChatGPT, you can get the Pro model and it will cost you $200 a month. And here in Pro, you get everything in the Plus tier. You have unlimited access to all the powerful models, and you have extended access to ChatGPT agent and its Sora video generation model. Back to the functions of ChatGPT. So for ChatGPT, there is this canvas feature of which you can directly edit the generated text by ChatGPT. And so what you got to do is just need to scroll down. Right? We'll be using the example just now on the 5-day itinerary to Vietnam. And then you just need to click on this icon and it says edit in canvas. And what happens is that it appears as an editable canvas here. And so how this is useful is that you can directly edit the output from ChatGPT on ChatGPT itself, and you can copy it wholesale before you can send it onwards. So for example, on day 4, Hoi An countryside and beach. In the morning, it says that it is a cycling tour to rice paddies, coconut boat ride, or cooking class. Perhaps I just want to relax at a cafe. So maybe I can just highlight it, change it directly by deleting it. And you can type recommend a cafe for breakfast in the morning. And what you got to do is you just need to close it and press save to chat. And what ChatGPT does is that it will look through what the output was and regenerate the output again based on your edits that we have made. So if you can see here back on day 4, it says Hoi An, countryside and beach. Now in the morning, it says have breakfast at Rosie's Cafe or the Espresso Station, which previously was a cycling tour at the paddy fields, right? So with this feature, you can generate a very long output and edit certain parts to cater to what you want, fine-tuning the output. And so once you have exactly what you want, you can copy the whole output and paste it to wherever you need to. There you have it, a fully customized 5-day itinerary to Vietnam, not including cycling in the morning, but going for breakfast. ChatGPT has this context feature that actually remembers the previous chats that you have with it. Previously in this example, we did ask ChatGPT for a 5-day Vietnam itinerary and we made some edits to the day 4 morning plans. And now I want to tell it to advise me on what I should wear, seeing that I want to go to Vietnam next week, right? And what it will do is that it will take the context from the previous conversations that it had with me and search the web for the weather and advise me on what clothes I should be wearing in Vietnam. So let's go. Right, and so what ChatGPT did is it went to the web to search for the 7-day forecast of the cities that it has advised me to go in the 5-day itinerary, whether it's Hanoi, Da Nang, Ho Chi Minh City, and it advises me what to pack and wear for the next week that I plan to go to Vietnam. So it does tell us to prep for rain, having light clothes and sturdy water-resistant footwear because it might be rainy, and a backpack for all the essentials that I might need for my time in Vietnam. And so you can do this for just about any other topic as well, whether is it for work, for play, or for even leisure. So this context function only works if you continue to ask it questions within the same chat. If you want to ask it about something else, you should go to the top left corner and start a new chat. And that way it can preserve the context for the previous questions, and all you got to do is search back to the left sidebar and click on the 5-day Vietnam itinerary, and then you can retrieve the responses and the questions that you discussed with it previously. Like we mentioned, ChatGPT has image generation capability. And so using the same example on the 5-day itinerary to Vietnam, we'll be generating an image to publicize the 5-day itinerary to perhaps maybe our colleagues, or maybe if you're running a business. So ChatGPT does take a while for it to generate, and let's see what it gives us. Yeah, so after a while, we do see that ChatGPT has generated for us a summarized infographic about this 5-day itinerary. So maybe this is not what we really want. We don't really want orange, and maybe we don't want so much words. Perhaps we'll get it to change the background color and maybe insert a photo of one of the landmarks. How about Halong Bay? Let's try that in another prompt. Right, so in my new prompt, I'll ask ChatGPT to change the background color, to keep the title, and to use Halong Bay photo only. Let's go. So after some, and wow, look at what ChatGPT gave us after some time. And so actually you can use prompts to edit the images through ChatGPT. And finally, ChatGPT can also generate videos through text prompts. And what you want to do is to go to the sidebar and click on Sora and open this new page. Likely you need to sign in with an account through ChatGPT. And what it has a database of all the different images and videos that other users have already generated. And actually you can start generating your own videos or images just by typing your prompt into this text box here down near the bottom. So I've been using ChatGPT for a while, and I can tell you that they're constantly improving the functions. For the text output, originally it was worse, but today it's been much better. Similarly for the image generation function. However, I do think that the video generation function aren't as good just yet. Do try out these features for yourself soon. That's all for this video. Do let me know in the comment section if you're trying out any of the ChatGPT functions. See you next time!